Welcome back to the channel, episode 19. So everything you see here in this video is going to be all I've recorded from Block 9. Didn't get a chance to record everything, just due to family, work, holidays. So I'll stick the stats up on the screen here of everything that I've done on Block 9. And yeah, enjoy the video. Cheers for watching.
Today's session is a very windy 4 hours on the bike. No set route at all. Just getting the miles up. But it's really windy, so the distance over the 4 hours might not be far, but I'll head down towards Westport, maybe out towards Lewisburg way, see how it goes. But the average speed is low, but thankfully no rain, just loads of headwind. I'm hoping that after I'm going 2 hours into the headwind, it'll make it a lot easier on the way back. That's the plan anyway. Nutrition wise, I'm trying to hit about 90 grams of carbs an hour. So we'll see how it goes. I got the gels, the banana, I got carb mix in 2 of the drinks as well. I'm puffed already, and I'm only 35 minutes into it. I'm nowhere near halfway, but it's been a bit of a slog. It's just constant headwind. I live on the west coast of Ireland, so there's never not going to be wind. So yeah, 10 weeks out now to Ironman 70.3 in Qashqai, and I'm feeling good, feeling ready for it now. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more triathlons in between, just to get me up to speed and sharpen up the diet a little bit, you know. So just coming into Lewisburg now, I'm nearly halfway. Thank God. I'm gonna pull in and get some pastry or something, or a cup of coffee, but it's been a real struggle. I've only done about 41 kilometers in just under 2 hours, which is shit. But not great. Looking back on that bike session, the 4 hours done on the bike, there was an awful lot of headwind. It took a long time to get the 2 hours heading out. No, it didn't take a long time. It took 2 hours to get out, but the distance just wasn't there. Once I turned and had the wind behind me, it was gone. I was back in Castlebar in no time. So the crack is, we're 9 weeks out now from the 70.3 in Qashqai, and just to give you an idea what the training looks like coming up. So this is Monday. Training for this week is 2.9 kilometer pool swim. Brick session. Not too sure how far on the bike. It's actually on a turbo, and then a half an hour run after that. Open water swim, 1.3 kilometers on an open water sea swim. I'm going to do that on Wednesday. An hour, just under 2 hours then on the bike on Thursday. Friday is a 14.5 kilometer run. Saturday, another hour and a half on the bike, but it's a nice easy session. And 4 hours 15 minutes on the bike on Sunday. Pseudo cream will be deployed. It's quite a lot, but anyway, that's block 9. I think it's week 2, but we're 9 weeks out, so that's what it looks like. So even if I'm going for an easy run, I find that my heart rate is kind of sitting around 160, 165. Even I try and keep it in around the 150 mark. But once I do a driving, or once I have my heart rate down around 150, I'm going really slow. So I don't know whether it's just I need to do longer, slower sessions just to kind of bring the heart rate down. I don't know. So Monday, 2.9 kilometers in the pool. Now just at the finish of work. I have about an hour to get. Look, I get an hour's worth in. I don't think I get the full session in, but I'm gonna have to kind of make do with what I have. So yeah, look, it's 8:30. I have to make do with what I have time wise. So it's supposed to be a 2.9 kilometer swim today. So instead of doing nothing, sitting on my backside, I'll get something done. I'll try and get an hour done. 8:30, so I'll try to get an hour. But yeah, it's all I get done, about an hour. So it's better than nothing. So that's 1,500 meters done. It was supposed to be 2,900 meters, but 1,500 meters. Just nothing I can do about it. There's times against me. The pool closes at 9:30, so that's all we can get done. What is the crack? So today is a sea swim. I've done a quick brick session this morning, half an hour on the turbo, and I've done a 5k run after that. I was meant to do it yesterday. The turbo session was meant to be a little bit longer, but I was working, finished up late, just didn't get it done. So done that this morning, and quick refuel, and we're heading over to Westport now to do a sea swim. I'm meeting up with Aaron from SAR Training, and hopefully we do around about 2 kilometers. I'd be happy with that if we did. But yeah, we're going to meet Aaron now and go for a dip. So we'll get a swim in, myself and Aaron. We'll get Aaron from SAR Training.
Hi.
We'll get tides out at the minute now, but we'll try and get a kilometre and a half in. So we'll see how it goes. Cracker of a day for it. But 24 or 5 degrees. So here we go. That's what do we get? I think that's 1,300. I got 1,300 meters there anyway. It's a lovely little spot for swimming. Lovely little spot. But cheers, Aaron. Nice one. Good. We're getting there, feeling a bit more confident in the water now, which is great. Like, so yeah, every time we get in, just controlling the breathing. Once we get the breathing under control, then that's it. We're kind of cruising then, but it's the initial kind of shock of getting in, but we're getting there. So that's it for today. Break session, sea swim in the bike. Early bird. It's an early one this morning. Trying to get the session done before my wife goes to work, so happy enough with yesterday. Was in the sea yesterday, so really happy how that's my confidence is kind of coming on the water. I won't get into the open water on my own. I'm not ashamed of saying that. I don't like it.
5 kilometer auto lap 1337.
It's all new to me, so but yesterday it took me halfway. After halfway I was really coming from the water. Now I need to get like a polarized sunglasses because you can't see when you're in the water, like especially when we turned against the sun. I was trying to sight for Aaron and he was only 20 foot in front of me. Couldn't see him, so the plan for this morning is an hour and 50 on the bike. 20-minute warm-up, 20 minutes, 25 kilometers an hour, 27, 30 and so on. So there's no real breeze at all, so. And it's early. It's too early to be honest with you. But it was a lovely morning. The weather turned fairly quick. But if it's not raining, it's not training. Back down in the Canvey again, going to do another swim. I'm kind of running on about 2 hours fucking sleep, which is not ideal with my night shifts, but crystal clear, savage weather. Hoping to do about a K, just a little over a K, so see how it goes. So I got away there for a day or two. Went to do a 14k run today, but just done 10. Look, the summertime is here, time to be enjoyed. But yeah, cracking little spot here in Westport, Crowpatrick, deadly little spot. But yeah, that's the crack.